What is up, my beautiful motherfucking people? You guys are fucking epic. Goddamn. Alright, I'm gonna cut right to the motherfucking chase. It's blinding light, and the twilight's last gleaming. Alright, I don't know where that come from. Anyway, alright. It is officially Friday, the end of week 1, with the bear-proof method, becoming the alpha male. Anyway, first week is designed for you to sit inside your hell. Accept it and understand that it is a beautiful place, and you can learn from it. You can grow from it. And actually sitting in your own hell takes a courage unprecedented. Takes a strength that you didn't know you thought you had. You didn't think you had. So because of that, you should have learned how to understand how much strength you truly have. If you haven't, that's fine. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You know, it's not like in 8 weeks you're going to be this god among men and women. Okay? I've been 6 months at this fucking process of changing myself, of understanding who the fuck I am, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and continually growing into fucking badass, sexy awesomeness. It is an 8-week course to get you started. And like I've said, and will continue to say, if I can do it, you can do it. And this is my way of proving exactly that. But we're on Friday, motherfuckers. Friday. That don't mean you get a fucking break. Let me ask you this. Does life stop on the weekends? Excuse me. Does life not come at you on the fucking weekends? Tell me that people don't die on the fucking weekends. Tragedy doesn't happen on the fucking weekends. Any one of you motherfuckers that say that, I'll straight out fucking say it. You're a goddamn motherfucking liar. Life is 24/7, period, end of discussion. So because of that, you need to consistently, constantly be in a state of constant growth. Okay? This is why I don't believe the religious standpoint of the Sabbath day. God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th, he rested. Well, that's God, okay? You know, God's going to do what God's going to do, and, you know, Bear's going to do what Bear's going to do. Bear don't take a fucking rest. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I have my days of relaxation. They're not rest. Well, okay, they're rest. Okay, with my bodybuilding routine, Sundays are going to be the day that I rest. I get a day and a half of rest. I'm going to go to the gym Saturday, 5-6 hours, provided I'm not working this weekend. But even if, well, no, I can't even say that, because even if I were to work, I'm still going to go to the gym 5-6 hours. Might just have to pull an all-nighter. Yeah, buddy. Anyway, so I'll have rest for my body, but what I'm saying in the rest I don't want you to have, it's not that I don't want you to have it, it's you get complacent. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. You get complacent. And the first part of this process, you cannot let yourself get complacent. So it's not that you're just not doing anything, and it's not that you're overloading your work schedule. It's just, I want you to become consciously aware what the next step is, whether you know it or not, how far you've come, what you could improve on, and listen to your gut. Your gut will definitely tell you what you need to improve on and what more you should be doing. I can't tell you what you should be doing. Okay, your life is different than my life. My life is different from fucking everybody's life. So with that being said, there are very similar similarities, but nothing is the exact same. So my hell is different than your hell, but nonetheless, hell is painful and it sucks, but it's growth inspired. However, you go through it differently. There are going to be little hells, little flickers of hell that are different from mine. Okay, and it's those little flickers that make your hell unique to you. So it's those little flickers that you need to listen to and pay attention to and understanding. Listening to yourself and basically putting the fire out. So yours is different than mine, and that's okay. But nonetheless, hell sucks. You're gonna grow. So this weekend, you know, even if you're not doing anything, when you're sitting on the couch doing nothing, I want you to be reflecting. Reflect on what you've done this week. Be consciously aware of what you've done. You see, becoming consciously aware is not as hard as people think it is. And it's not as easy as people think it is. But becoming consciously aware just literally means, let me put it to you this way. Anxiety only exists within your mind. You don't need pills. You don't need psychology help. You don't need anxiety pills, antidepressants, this, that, and the other thing. I've had depression and anxiety my entire fucking life. My anxiety was so fucking bad, and I didn't even know it was anxiety up until the last 3 fucking years. My anxiety was so fucking bad my entire life. Literally, I could be talking to you, and all of a sudden not even understand plain English as you're speaking it. It was like hearing another fucking language. Words and letters. Now mind you, I'm also dyslexic. I don't know how bad, but I know I'm dyslexic. So reading and doing math is already, it's not difficult, it's just I have a different way of doing it than what is taught in schools, and I guess what is normal per se for how everybody reads and does numbers. But my anxiety was so bad my entire life that literally reading numbers or even letters, literally they would start to vibrate on the fucking page. I just honestly thought it was kind of fucking normal. I mean, you grow up doing this your entire life, and it is just, you know, at least for me, I had that thought, well, maybe everybody does this when they get stressed or get pissed or just look at a fucking test sheet. That's what I thought. Fuck if I know. Anyway, you're not going to cure depression. You're not going to get rid of it. You're not going to cure anxiety. You're not going to get rid of it. You're not going to get rid of schizophrenia, bipolar, multiple personalities, to which that is a whole nother motherfucking subject, because I'm going to tell you right now, I used to have multiple personalities. And in a way, psychology will tell you I still do. But I've mapped my own little understanding of multiple personalities, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and everything. And you see, I know I'm right. I know I can prove psychology in the medical field wrong on that subject, simply because, well, I'm still fucking alive and breathing. And I'm still digging into it. Anyway, you're not going to cure those things. They're a part of you. Now, you need to understand that we're speaking on anxiety. When you start having a freak out moment, you need to stop. Immediately stop. Give yourself what I call an out-of-body experience. I'm not saying you got to have a psychedelic fucking trip. What I'm saying is you need to analyze. So yes, I'm saying add to your thought process and thinking when everyone's telling you stop overthinking. You can overthink all you want. Just think in a positive manner. Think in a productive manner. So when you start feeling anxiety, notice what is it that is causing this. Obviously, it's coming from an outside source. Now you need to understand, why is this bothering you? Common sense will tell you, oh, it's a stressful situation. So-and-so's freaking the fuck out. So now you're freaking the fuck out. that's an excuse. Shut the fuck up and chill the fuck out and look at it from a goddamn out-of-body experience. Why is it bothering you? See, when you start thinking of these things, it's how you become consciously aware. So when you start thinking of why it is really bothering you, and this is the best part, because now you get to look at your body as a fucking test subject. How is your body physically reacting? Are you twitching? Are you shaking? Is your skin, getting redder, because you're getting pissed? Is your stomach starting to turn? Is it getting knotted up? Start looking at these physical traits as to what happens when you start feeling, whether it be rage, anxiety, right now is what I'm talking about. And then start looking at the emotions. Why are you emotionally attached to said anxious moment? And I mean dig into it. It's going to cause you a lot of pain, but I'm going to tell you right now, as long as you breathe, you will make it through it. You will be fine. You see, by taking the conscious step to understanding why, how, you already figured out the when, because the when's right now. When you start taking that step to understanding why, how, what, you really start curing, even though I just said you can't cure it, you start digging into the acceptability of this. And it's no longer an issue that you need to get rid of. It's simply something. Because it doesn't even, at that point, when you get better at it, it's not even an emotion. It's not even really a thought process. It's just all of a sudden a thing that is there. Something has presented itself with you for another opportunity for you to dig deeper within yourself. It's not even, oh my God, I feel this emotion, so like I'm going to dig into it. No. It's literally just, think of a void feeling, but not in a negative manner. It's literally you're just in this moment where you have the choice to feel sad, anxious, stressed, happy, angry. But you're literally not making a choice. You're just, yep, I'm observing everything that's going on. And it looks pretty cool. And you're starting to understand at that point how you become attached to these things, to these feelings, to these thoughts. That is how you accept and understand anxiety, bipolar, depression, everything. So when you understand that you can't get rid of it and that it was caused by you, it's actually a beautiful thing. So I don't struggle with anxiety anymore. Depression, well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a depression. It's a very heavy void, and it comes out of many different areas. But every time and I've only had like one or two, probably let's overestimate. Let's go 4 or 5 major void moments within the past, I'd say 3 months. And the first one, it like freaked me out a little bit. I'm like, what in the fuck is this? I kind of feel like this would be a depressed moment, but what the fuck? There's no emotional attachment. There's no real thought as to what's going on. What the fuck? So I started digging. And the last 2 that I had, I realized it was a depression. Or it wasn't a depression, it was a void because there was another area in my life that was lacking. Okay? Like right now, I'm bodybuilding. And I'm only on day 5 right now. Literally, I've missed the gym twice. And I knew it wasn't a depressed moment, but I felt just sick to myself almost. And both times, I didn't feel happy anymore. And I'm like, all right, well, that normally would be a depressed moment, but it's like, no, I'm not depressed, I'm just not happy. Now, what caused me to not be happy? I get excited going to the gym, okay? So then I retraced that back. There was something I didn't do that normally made me happy. Now, what was it? And I dug into mine, and it was I wasn't My form of meditating is a little bit different, and I'm getting disciplined about actually meditating. But it was literally, I was not taking those few moments in the morning for myself. And that's what started the snowball effect that morning for that day. So when you start becoming consciously aware, you'll realize that that void is not a negative anymore. It's actually your body, your being, should I say, telling you, all right, bub, something's been going on that we really fucking love, and all of a sudden you just didn't do it. And you need to figure out what the fuck it is. You see, taking responsibility for your true self is a huge task. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's one that you'll never truly fulfill because you're constantly growing. So responsibilities are constantly changing. But the more you're aware of what you are responsible of, that's the best part, because that's the better you fucking get. You're never going to be complete. That's the best fucking part. But anyway, I'm going to let you go, and I will get back with y'all Monday for Monday motivation and the start of the second fucking week. Also, a heads up, next month I will be using a personal trainer for this process, and I'm really fucking stoked and excited to be able to advertise for him. I've talked to him a little bit. I'm not going to get into fucking details, but this guy is fucking epic. Epic. And I'm really looking forward to not only the gains I'm going to get muscle-wise, but the gains I'm going to get as far as my digestion. But also the fact that, you know, it's another connection in an area that literally used to scare the shit out of me, and that was bodybuilding. You know, and I get to share this beautiful connection with you guys. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go, because I possibly got to work tomorrow. I love you motherfuckers, I really do. Y'all stay awesome. Be awesome and stay awesome. Bear your sexy selves to this beautiful motherfucking world.